A 25-year-old office worker returns home from work. He carries his briefcase and jacket under his arm while he scratches at his shaggy hair. He comments on how tiring the day was before repeating with an exaggeration that he's drop dead tired. His name is Tetsuo Akasawa. As he opens the creaky door to his apartment, he continues to talk to himself, saying that he's too tired for anything other than drinking beer and sleeping. Opening the door, Akasawa is greeted warmly by someone already in his apartment. They say that Akasawa has had a rough day, so they had prepared a bountiful and delicious meal for him. It is then revealed to be a vampire girl, full of energy, a contrast to Akasawa's drained, exhausted form. The vampire asks Akasawa to eat lots and lots for her, so he will produce large amounts of delectable blood. Akasawa explains that the vampire is called Sakura, and that she lives with him. He adds that she's always full of energy, an amazing cook, and has big wings. Akasawa says that the two have a mutualistic relationship. He gives her blood, and she takes care of house and home. Sakura, with an air of romance around her, tells Akasawa that feeding him makes her feel like a newlywed before telling him to say, "Ah." However, noticing the time, Sakura panics and shouts at Akasawa to eat fast because if he eats after 9 p.m, his blood will taste bad. Akasawa, shocked, is told by Sakura not to eat slow, but to chew his food at 10 times the normal speed for rapid consumption. Akasawa says he can't, as Sakura shoves food into his mouth yelling, "Eat! Eat!" Just as the clock strikes 9 p.m, Sakura calls Akasawa a good boy, since he was able to eat all his food on time. As she wags her wings like a dog's happy tail, she says that he should have believed in himself, while Akasawa grumbles that the experience was worse than work. Akasawa's mood shifts as he realizes there is beer still in the fridge, and now he can finally enjoy it. As he leaps into action with joy, he is blocked by Sakura, who screams no. She tells him no way and asks incredulous that didn't he drink beer last night? Sakura takes the last beer from the fridge and starts to drink it. She says, between sips, that Akasawa's blood tasted weird the previous night, and the beer must be the reason. Akasawa questions if vampires can even drink beer. Grimacing, Sakura calls the beer disgusting. Akasawa tells her that if she didn't like it, then don't drink it. Akasawa gives up, claiming that drinking too much beer is bad, so instead, he will just go to sleep since he has an early start the next day. Sakura, disliking the idea, saunters up and starts unbuttoning Akasawa's shirt. She tells him that he can't sleep this early in a sultry tone. Akasawa, flustered at the initiative taken, tells her to wait. He isn't ready. Sakura whispers sweetly to Akasawa that they should get nice and sweaty today, that he's too young to be acting this reserved around her, as she licks her lips hungrily. It turned out to be exercise at night, and not the fun kind. Sakura chanted 1-2, 1-2 as they went on a romantic 10-kilometer run, or 6.2 miles. Both are dressed up in tracksuits, with the bags under Akasawa's eyes becoming even more prominent. He thinks for a moment in silence, as Sakura tells him that the tastiest blood only comes from a healthy body. Akasawa finally speaks, saying that he's being led by the nose, with Sakura questioning what he just said in an intimidating way. The next night, Akasawa stumbles in the door in a good mood. Sakura scolds him, saying that he came back extremely late. Drunkenly mumbling his words, Akasawa reminds Sakura that he told her that he had a work party. Sakura complained that all he did was snack on food, drink beer that she hates, and came home late. Sakura then notices something and moves closer to Akasawa and begins aggressively sniffing him. With the look of death and her eyes glazing over, Sakura announces that Akasawa smells of garlic. Akasawa awkwardly confesses that he ate some gyoza and that it was good. Sakura begins to cry with a mix of emotions overwhelming her, frustration and anger being first and foremost. She hated that Akasawa's blood had been contaminated, followed by claiming that he is attempting to sully Sakura with his tainted blood and that he is making her mad. Akasawa sweats, saying that what she said could be misconstrued and could get him into trouble. Akasawa, now also getting mad, argues back by saying that it was only one gyoza. A vile aura was radiating from Sakura as she scolds him, saying that Akasawa was warned never to eat garlic, and what he did was unforgivable. Akasawa tries to defend himself by saying that the big boss offered it to him, so he couldn't say no. Still furious, Sakura schemes, saying that Akasawa didn't learn from the last punishment, but she had prepared a new punishment for if this happened. As Sakura looks into the closet, she threatens Akasawa by saying that she will wear an outfit when jogging, and tell the neighbors that she's been forced to cosplay by him. Akasawa pleads with her not to do that, but adds that it's her normal outfit. Akasawa then tries to stop Sakura, explaining, in a panic, that they will both be homeless if she does that. Sakura despises the attitude that Akasawa has, and questions if she should use special toys to intensify the punishment. Akasawa cries out that she shouldn't wreck the way they live now. Begging in a bowed position, he asks for forgiveness. Heeding the plea, Sakura orders Akasawa to drink the Sakura Special cocktail for a week, and she'll forget the garlic incident ever happened. Seeing a spectral cloud blooming from the drink, Akasawa asks if humans can even drink it. Sakura explains its components, all iron-enriching or blood-increasing ingredients, nicknaming it the Fountain of Blood as she clawed on his back and whispered in his ear. With a twisted, perverse smile, she informs Akasawa that it's still experimental and he should prepare himself. Vomiting after his first gulp, Sakura sweetly threatens that the drink was made with love, so he better drink every drop. After downing the drink, Akasawa is stunned to find that the drink worked as a perfect hangover cure, but still feels queasy as a long week lay ahead of him.